I feel like this is maybe the one exception because of the Medusa. They're going to be prevented from pushing by a frontline Medusa with Mana Shield. If you burn the Mana Shield, Medusa has to back off.
They have Bristol as well. Bristol is also another hero that
on the game.
I guess you have Shackle's net. You can probably get it off.
It's true. They can set it up. But yeah, so what made me say wow is that Fata went for a bottle. So that means the... Oh, okay, mid lane.
Birding caught out. Is the B-God going down first for Big God? He is. C9. They deward that big camp, and then they go immediately for the smoke. I think maybe something Big God weren't expecting. You see the camp dewards, like, okay, they're going to focus on their... I would say over the past couple of years, like 80-90% of the Clockwork games he's played have been with the Rocket Flare first, and that Clockwork up pesky here on the off lane, but he gets jumped by the net. Now the Chen creep, or rather the Axe being hexed, but still RTK in a lot of trouble here. He gets brought down by Test of Faith. Lanham could be next. They get off the call. The chop is ready. They get the 2 kills. Now Xiao8, does he turn this one, or does he too end up falling? He's getting close to the threshold. Fana trying to finish him up. The creeps are blocked away. They zap him down, and Misery ends up surviving on a sliver of HP. One by one, they enter the meat grinder now. Bone 7 finding a 4th kill here off in the bottom lane. Oh, from bad to worse. As the score now... They can just go farm the enemy woods. They can farm top. They don't need to take this fight. And BG, I don't really feel they can punish it. They're moving like they want to try and take a fight. Maybe looking for a Clockwork hook shot. He does hook in, but the Wolf body blocks the hook. Misery, the one they were tracking. They had that ward. They had vision of him, but that Wolf positioning, just too good. Burning, maybe going to get jumped here. They've got the EMP Tornado. Tornado thrown out. EMP coming through. Cold Snap there. He's out of mana, and he's going to get chopped by Fada. Simple. Meanwhile, bottom lane, there's engagement here as Xiao8 gets chased out by Eternal Envy. That's your Bristleback. If he can be run down by the Lycan, that's a real big concern. Eternal Envy diving. He will back off, juking away from that line stun. And they'll try to deal with these wards, but they're looking for the Ancients right now. They might get that jump. Does C9 have vision? Yes, I believe they do have a ward. And they're going to jump in now. Getting the call, the Tornado coming out. They now try to engage on him. EMP going to be used and Burning. Drops low, will end up getting chopped down. A nice Impale coming out, but is it going to be sufficient? Bristleback getting the 1 counter kill on the Shaman, but they lost their Deuce, and at the same time they lose RTK bottom. EE starting to find more space. They now steal the Ancient stack, and it was a couple of the big creeps still remaining, worming their way through these wards out of the map as they can. And now they go in for a blade call. Burning could be caught out once again. They double TP comes through. EMP Tornado. Tornado not going to connect. Now they Stone Gaze. Slowing down Fada. He'll try to TP out. Burning wants to get in front of him and turn up the Stone, and he will. This could be a very big kill. That's a 500 gold bounty. It goes to the Bristle. Not going for the Lincoln Sphere buildup we sometimes see. Not really much the Lincolns would help you with this game. You're still going to get hit by the EMP, the Berserker's Call. Yeah, you could block that initial Hex or Cold Snap, but he goes for a better farming item. And something he could split push with, draw the lanes back a bit. Seems like a nice choice. C9 going to take this tower down bottom. There's only 1 outer tower remaining for BG. And
this is the siege. Okay. I thought they might wait a little bit longer, but...
Now, Xiao8 has BKB, but there is a lot of physical damage that he has to worry about. They try to go for the ward trap, it seems. Xiao8 able to dodge that. The wards will be quickly cleaned up. That may stop the push in its tracks, actually. As the Medusa...
Go Tornado EMP.
Well, gonna lose most of her mana here, has the stick charges, but probably needs to walk back to the well, which means C9 do get that high ground position in the end. They'll probably bring this tower down.
No Glyph.
Radiant Glyph not available. Lanham trying to hold the line. No Blink Dagger yet. Ice Blast is coming in. He gets the Impale. Now the hook shot onto Eternal Envy. They want to burst him quickly and keep him away from the team. It looks like he should be shattering here. The Aegis now pop. Xiao8 being engaged upon, but has the BKB. Very tanky. Not an easy target. He immediately going to try and morph, but he might end up getting... Oh, he gets impaled. He's going to go down a second time. What a disaster for C9. Now the chase is on. Bone 7 getting mauled by this Bristleback. The chase forward. Fada trying to back off, but they just don't have a whole lot of damage without that. Lycan continue to chase, nice net. They just want to get out safely, cut their losses. They've lost the Aegis. They've lost a lot of momentum here. And they will end up losing most of the Chen army too.
And they held the tower.
Very impressive.
9 HP. Force her out.
Yeah. There's also...
It looks like Ice is indeed getting one as well.
Okay, so he goes for the Force Staff. Yeah. Good defensive item with the Medusa especially. She may end up being in the danger zone at times. They get the Blink Call and Burning to start this. Is this the area you want to go? And the War Trap comes out. Burning though managing to work his way out of it. He will end up dropping very quickly. At the same time though, Xiao8 going pretty aggressively here. They get the hook shot now. They want to catch these heroes out, pushing Eternal Envy back, but no lockdown. The finger puts him into shadow range. He ends up dropping. They lose the Lycan, the Shadow Shaman as well. The Creep Army in jeopardy, but they did buy back on Burning, so it's a pretty expensive defense in that sense. Still a Lycan for a Dusa with a Dusa buyback, and they get the bonus kill. They now farm the wards as well. They did end up I'm not sure if they denied the tower or just lost it, but either way, tower down now.
I think, yeah, they lost it to a Shadow Shaman. The only counter on the Radiant is BKB Bristle. Do you think that could have worked?
Then if you're Bernie, you definitely consider a BKB. Are they going to contest this Roshan? They are! Lanham goes in! He impales everyone, but the Aegis on the deck, it will go the way of the Lycan. They lose the Lion. They're going to lose a second here. The Ancient Apparition also falling. Now Deuce are running the hell away. Stone Gaze, TP out ASAP. Oh my. That was a very bold Roche contest.
But they commit a Stone Gaze. Do you think that could have worked?
Then if you're Bernie, you definitely consider a BKB.
Axe goes in.
They get the initiation on Xiao 8 here. Does not have the BKB for 25. This mana burn is going to hurt unless they force staff him out. They do. Managing to keep him alive. Now he comes back in. RTK with the Cox pushing Eternal Envy back, keeping him a bit out of the fight. He tries to retreat, but the Impale is going to bring him down. Aegis popped again. BG holding the line without the Medusa ultimate. RTK may fall for this, but Xiao 8 gets into the backlines, being focused by Chen Creeps. C9, can they actually do it? They're being forced back. Impale on 2. Is this happening all over again? Bone 7 now popping the cheese, tries to run. He force steps up to the high ground. That might be where it ends, although Xiao 8 is hungry for blood. He wants a bit more. He wants that tasty Invoker. Trying to drop the Ice Wall. Goo will come through. I don't think he can chase him at this point. And he will Ghost Walk out. Lanham, though, blinks in, gets the Impale. What a sick play. He's got a Hex as well, but can they get the vision? They have more sentries.
They're not going.
Oh, my. He has a Force Staff. He's Hexed up. He drops real fast to the physical damage. C9 get a kill.
Oh, Xiao 8.
Can they convert it? This would be a much bigger one if they can find this Bristle back. They're swinging around like they want to go on him. Bone 7 now has eyes on him. They have a Blink Call as well. If they can jump him before... Oh, they just got vision now with the Ghost Walk. It's too late for Xiao 8 to react, though. He'll get EMP'd, Focus, Ice Blast coming in on 2. Now a Tornado as well. Xiao 8 completely wrecked as all of C9 surround him and deal with it.
It's one thing, but it's a best of 3. If Cloud9 lose this game...
Shagbark!
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Nice snipe there by Eternal Envy, I
suppose. Yeah, it's still just the fact that Cloud9 do have a Hex on Bone 7. So the moment Bristleback gets out of the Bristle or out of the BKB, they can start playing. Oh, Eternal Envy getting caught out completely in the middle of nowhere.
He has a BKB, but they finger quickly. He does start to walk away.
This Invis as well.
No detection. They'll back off. An AC coming out for your axe.
Man, this axe, I keep saying it, but his items are just ridiculous.
Misery ward trapping himself here, but it looks like it might work anyway. Xiao 8 will get caught and finished off. Well, that was awkward. Meanwhile, a dunk mid. Cloud9 starting to find the pickoffs. There's a buyback on both heroes. Do they manage to slow roll their way in? Now the HF pressure. This could be the critical blow. 3 heroes down. And they have it really line. They will force staff out that Bristle again, and also dodge a call. Now Xiao 8 wants to walk in, but he is getting slowed down a lot by the Shiva's Guard. They commit a Hex to him as well. He continues to muscle forward, wants to kill off these Necrobook minions. He'll bring down one, the Mjolnir buff on him, doing a lot of work. Meanwhile, top lane though, Shadow Shaman is ratting. As Xiao 8 will engage the big climactic team fight coming out. EE on the chase, trying to run down Lanham. Can he munch down that Lion? He's committing a lot of resources to this kill. He'll get it, but meanwhile his backlines are being worked on. RTK hookshotting and trying to trap in that Lycan, but it's Misery in the top lane. He's finally done it, broken through one lane of Rex. Big Daddy on the TP out, everyone from Cloud9 scattering. And they've outmaneuvered BG a bit here. They get the Lion kill, they trade an axe, but they get that first much needed lane of Rex.
The Wolf is like the 6th hero of Cloud9. Alright, so what do you do now if you're Cloud9? Do you just go bottom, drop double Serpent Wards, and... okay, Tornado EMP.
They're going to go on Xiao 8. He gets Hex, hookshot now coming out into Bone 7. The sendback was already used by Big Daddy. Will it be in time? Hand of God, not enough, but the wards come out. That's number 1. Misery has the refresher. Does he go for the double ward drop? He's maybe... just going to back off here. The ward's almost instantly cleaned up. He's swinging around. I think he's going to wrap all the way to the southern lane. If he can, even breaks into the Radiant towards the Radiant well as BG continue to fight it out on the front lines. That Shaman just going to TP home in the end. Xiao 8 engaging. And now the Wolves going to back off together with Fada, but Xiao 8's on the chase. Slowly working onto that axe. And Lanham threatening for a blink forward. He's waiting in the creep camp. They're going to hex him as well. Creeps are marching on the top side of the map. The Chen creeps are maybe looking for a bit of a rat play, but Fada just continues to get worked down. He has the cheese, but if this Ice Blast hits him, oh, it does. No chance to use it.
You've kind of got to be worried if you're a Cloud9 fan, even going into the next game, because if they can't close out this game, it's not going to get easier than this. The next game, Misery might be on the receiving end here too. He's going to die.
Oh, doesn't even get close to the base. That means no chance to drop the double wards now, though. Everybody else forced to retreat. The Stone Gaze used as Bird Burning tries to hold the line here, but he's very far back from the rest of C9. He can't get a quick kill, whereas C9 can. They bring down 2, now they're looking for Burning. They get the Blink call, definitely blast to disable him. He's losing a lot of mana. These Necrobooks chased back. I don't know if they want to commit too much further. The double buyback comes out. Now C9 just want to turn and retreat, but a hook shot. Oh, the Wolves block him. It was the downfall of RTK's Roche counter gank attempt earlier. And
Caster's Curse.
yeah.
Bone 7 trying to get an angle. There is a gem on Lanham.
This is a really awkward position to be caught in. EMP Tornado coming out. Hitting on Burning, he'll be 4 step back. They really want to retreat as the TP comes in from Fada. They go on to Shout immediately. He doesn't get off his BKB. Stonegate's coming out though. C9 could get trapped here. Eternal Envy taking a decent amount of arrow damage, but able to just stand his ground. BKB not good enough. Fada will fall. The rest of BG healthy. EE chasing onward, but he can't commit to a target now. He's going to be frozen. They 4-staff him, but it's not far enough back. Burning, working his way through the creep wave, and the rat is commencing. Ward's being dropped, but quickly cleaned up. Misery will die. They've lost the Axe. They've lost the Shadow Shaman. Burning just won't fall. Eternal Envy gonna lose the Aegis. BG hang on again. It's another Aegis. How many more does C9 need? They just can't break this base. Now the Hex. If they have it impale, he's donezo. Eternal Envy trying to run. Do they get the send back or anything to keep him alive? Hook shot coming out. Big Daddy can't save him. He's cogged back. We've seen this movie before. C9 does not like how it ends. Looks like it will go down. It will. Now a hook shot from RTK. Push out the creep wave. In fact, they may be able to force out a buyback here on that Invoker if they want. They're going to push right down mid. Butterfly claim by the raid boss. Medusa now getting to that point.
He has
that one kill, that, right? Oh my, so much gold in their pockets.
He got boost of travel too.
Yes. And he has buyback apparently. Xiaowei also sitting on it. Buybacks are decent here for the Radiant squad. They're going to clear out the wave, and C9 may be forced to use their Invoker buyback. In fact, BG, they've pushed out the top lane. They're going to go for high ground. 51 minutes in, they're leaving the base. They're getting aggressive. C9 the ones forced to play defense. They'll glyph. But this Bristleback starts to hit quite hard. It won't be long before the tier 3 falls. Do C9 buy back on the Invoker? Do they look to defend? Xiaowei constantly spamming the quills. The tower down, Invoker buys back. Do they run? Or do they feel confident enough to stand their ground? They have the BOT buyback on Burning. Hex to start onto Xiaowei. EMP coming out. He'll try to scatter. They 4-staff him again, so the Mana Burn will hit him. And now they go back in on Fada. Well, they build to bring Fada down. A good Deafening Blast keeps Burning from fighting, but Omanta and wait for this dead. Now the Stogaze as Eternal Envy engages. They've lost only an Ancient Apparition. The wards were dropped offensively. That means they can't be used to break the space, and Eternal Envy will fall once more. He has a buyback. 90 seconds on the sidelines. BG not backing down from this push. Xiaowei will, for the time being, stay alive. He dies now, has a buyback if he wants to use it. Burning left alone for the time being. They're not using that Bristle buyback, and he fights his way through it. Now he will, but he's surrounded and getting focused very heavily. Burning's overextended. There's your chop from C9. They get the counter kill. Medusa dead for 110 seconds.
Look at Burning. This is such a mind game. It's not working, though.
Is it a mind game? He's getting called for now. Ward's trapping and surrounding him. He still gazes. He's killing them all quickly. They're going to lose Misery. He has run out of mana, though. They need a way to keep Burning safe. This could end up going disastrously. The dunk attempted. It's not going to succeed, but they get the kill on the Medusa. Cloud9 are fighting head-on, though. They're not looking for any sort of backdoor play. They TP and Fada immediately while Xiaowei dives. Can he do it? Basically solo. He gets called. He's being focused for now. The Ice Wall dropped to try and prevent him from retreating. Have BG just start to throw away this lead. The Deuce on the sidelines for 100 seconds. No buyback available. Gem hitting the deck. BG. This could be a crucial mistake that cost them heavily. Duke it out. Xiaowei still scattering backwards. Lanham going in for a big play. The Ice Blast gonna end him. Invoker on the sidelines for 90. Another impale from Lanham. He's stalling beautifully here on the little lion that could, but they have no Bristle for 100. No Dusa for 60. BG. Now the back's against the wall. They'll drop the ward. They'll drop the cogs. Everything in their power to slow down this oncoming push. But creeps have breached the top. They'll have to defend that. EE is getting ready to push in. This might be 2, if not 3 lanes of Rex.
Lion has level 3 finger ready. They have Ice Blast again soon. That could kill off the Axe, just those 2 abilities alone.
He's got 1,800, 1,600 health here, actually. Standing strong in the front lines is the Golem. You can tell C9 don't want to go in. He's going to get caught. He BKBs quickly. Now they have to back off. They turn their attention towards Fada, but not the best focus fire coming out from BG. They but he BKB dodges the finger. Oh, this could be bad. RTK dead. He has a buyback. Dusa up at 20. They got to take objectives, but there's a glyph. C9. Nothing comes easy for them this game. The TP out right now. Misery blinking back. Does he have any wards to bring to bear? It doesn't look like it right now. Not dropping anything. Another hook shot. RTK stalling for all he's worth. The Turtle Envy now trying to finish off a Melee Rex. Courier dropping to the midst of this, while Misery will begin the rat mid. He doesn't have mana for the second set of wards. He will soon, but he uses a nuke instead, so now it's just the one set. But they're about to get Mega. Now C9 just need to get the hell out. A Turtle Envy in shatter range, nearly blink forward. They'll bring him down. He doesn't have buyback. 2 minutes on the sideline.
Selling the Morbid Mask and buying a Rapier here and just trying to go down mid. He's currently split pushing top as he has the Boots of Travel available. Even if Misery blinks in mid and gets the second set of wards down.
They're going to BOT and birdie mid. It looks like they're going for it. Eternal
He's going to go.
Oh,
He's
Rapier time. Here we go. The last time he did it, it was a miracle for PG.
That was
it could be the play again.
Was that Vici Gaming? I can't remember.
I can't remember. We'll talk about it later. For now, it's Melee Rex being focused, burning, dodging away from a tornado. Doesn't want to get hit by the CMP, but meanwhile it's Misery in through the top lane. He's going to try to Mega them. Maybe he should be going Throne, though, because that's where BG seem to be focused. Killing off, for now, a few summons, and going directly for tier 4s. Can they do this fast enough? They're TP'ing to the Ched. He's going to bring in the creeps. This one goes down to the wire. BG, all or nothing on the Throne.
Oh my God,
the Glyph coming down for the Dire. They hold the line for now, as meanwhile the Radiant Throne starting to be in trouble. The Dire Throne drops low. It's almost dead. Can they get it in time? Does C9 have this? No! BG! What an incredible turn of events! And now C9, their confidence has to be crumbling. Oh my. What a way to lose. Well, Sin, you said if they lost like that, it'd be 2-0 for BG.